Hello friends, good morning. We are from Group 5 and we would like to present our readers' response about technology in education. And the title of our text is What Teachers Should Know. What the purpose of the text? The main purpose is to change how teachers and students gather, assess, analyze, present, and transmit information. Today, technologies used to improve and facilitate learning can be found everywhere. Leaving other contextual factors to the side, such as unequal access to technological invitations and connected technologies across schools and districts. We can only say that we have embraced technology in education when it is used for both teaching and learning. With the incorporation of technology into schools, the main purpose is to change how teacher and student gather, assess, analyze, present, and transmit information. This can democratize information in classroom as well as help differentiate instruction, particularly for students with special needs. How technology can be used to improve learning? The following are ways that technology could be better leveraged to improve learning. The first one is with the widespread availability of student databases that are able to track individual progress. Teachers are encouraged to identify learning objectiveness and differentiate instruction based on the needs of their students. Whenever teachers attempt to present instruction using technology, they should do so using a channel that is relevant to the objective, the learning style, mode, and the technology selected. When evaluating technology-based instruction, there needs to be appropriate evaluation techniques that are in line with the methods of instruction, objective, and the technology. Teachers can design follow-up activity when using technology to evaluate student learning and the role technology played in that process.
Importance points from reading the text. First, effectiveness of learning. Based on the article that we found, Clark and David Feldman confirmed that the effectiveness of learning is determined primarily by the way the medium is used and by the quality of the instructions accompanying that use. When media or multimedia are used for instruction, the choice of the medium does not influence the learning. For example, how instructional methods that are more effective within conventional environments, such as learner control and explanative feedback, are also more effective within computer-based environments. And then the second one is the students use a large quantity and variety of technology. So the students use a large quantity and variety of technology for communicating, learning, and staying connected with their friends and engaging with the world around them. But they are using them primarily for personal empowerment and entertainment. More importantly, Candy and Fox describe that the students are not always digitally literate in using technology to support their learning. This is particularly evident when it comes to students' use of technology as consumers of content rather than creators of content, especially for academic purposes. Other research have reported that University students use only a limited range of technology for learning and socialization. For example, one study found that the tools that students use were largely stabilized technology, in particular mobile phones, media player, Google, and Wikipedia. The use of handheld computers as well as gaming, social networking sites, blogs, and other emergent social technology was very low. This finding has been supported by a number of other researchers who came to similar conclusions, namely that university students do not really have a deep knowledge of technology, and what knowledge they do have is often limited to basic Microsoft Office skills like Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, email, text messaging, Facebook, and surviving the internet. And then the last one is the main reasons young people use technology. These reasons are mainly social, such as sharing information with each other and meeting each other online and in real life. They do discuss schoolwork with each other, but this is very different from using Facebook as a learning tool or their phone as a learning machine.
Next, I will give my critical response readings about the education technology is a new future. Why it is the future? Because this is the future of technology in education is helping teachers to expand beyond linear text-based learning and to engage students who learn best in other ways. It is also students that feel like studying from home can now do it. Mostly in the nowadays, soft skills are more valuable than hard skills for one reason. Everything changes so fast that your ability to adapt to changing circumstances, continuously learn new trends, think systemically, and be proactive, these are the skills that are normally valued the most now. Why using technology in education is a futuristic? Because technology has introduced to the world of education that technology is a mediating feature for teachers and students to become more creative and develop. And what makes education always evolve? First, we deserve to escape the changing times. At the time always turns forward and human always develop, including educations. We have entered the millennial era where technology is what we always have in the necessities of life. Second, students are often to use media in technology. Most students prefer to use technology because technology is the main source of various information and communication mediations. This is what makes most students in the present era prefer to learn to use technology rather than using the old-fashioned way. And I agree that the teacher always controls that students not to always be stuck with technology. And the last is more effective and practical. Technology is very helpful for teachers and students to communicate with each other and find information whenever and wherever. Basically, from time to time, humans will develop a form of creativity to have a practical life, and that is the role of students who will continue to learn to develop their knowledge.